Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Omega. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. So today I want to talk to you guys about solos in Apex Legends and why I think it's going to be coming back to the game permanently very soon. There's a few reasons that I think point to what Respawn is going to be doing in the future, and I want to talk to you guys about those reasons today. So before I get into that, let me just talk about where this topic kind of even came from. So as you guys know, about 2 weeks ago, Modern Warfare released their Battle Royale Warzone, and it had a lot of hype, man. I mean, the game is a lot of fun. I love playing it. A lot of other people are playing it too. But after a week of their release, they also came out with a permanent solos game mode, which made a lot of Apex Legends players pretty rightfully upset, you know, because they've been asking for a solos game mode and duos since the game basically came out, you know. And Respawn has said that they've given us these limited time events that have solos just to kind of test the waters and see if it could ever work as a permanent game mode. But we have had basically no communication or feedback on whether solos or duos is going to be coming permanently into the game. So let me just talk to you guys about why I think it's going to be coming permanently very soon, whether that's going to be Season 5 or Season 6. Sometime this year, I think solos is going to be added. So one big event that recently happened that I think might lead to them adding a permanent solos mode is that the Apex Legends Global Series has been postponed, and this is their basically first huge live gaming tournament that they had for Apex, and because of all the coronavirus stuff, I mean, I don't think that this tournament is going to happen anytime soon. It's scheduled for Texas, and I know that the US is, along with other countries, basically closed right now. Like, we're shut down for good, so I don't see this tournament happening anytime soon, and I know a lot of pro players are pretty upset because they also figure that this tournament is basically just going to get canceled. So there's not a lot of motivation for people to be playing ranked right now, especially since, you know, the competitive scene is at such a bad point for Apex Legends. Also, like I said before, Warzone recently came out about 2 weeks ago. Apex, I'm sure, lost a lot of its player base from Warzone. I talked about this in my last video, but Warzone actually made a pretty strategic move in releasing their game mode the day that Apex Legends was bringing back Kings Canyon. Now, I'm sure that there are other reasons for them doing that, but that strategy definitely worked on me because I completely forgot about Kings Canyon when Warzone came out because I was too hyped just to jump into that game and play it. I'm also a Call of Duty player though, so maybe I am just a little bit biased because I already like the game. Not too sure. But yeah, man, because Warzone is already out and because they already came out with a solos mode and it just seems like such a fresh experience compared to Apex right now, I feel like that Apex really needs to step up and just add their solos game mode. I mean, we've seen basically every battle royale copy something from another battle royale. We've seen Fortnite copy Apex, Apex copy Fortnite or PUBG, where we've seen Warzone copy Fortnite and Apex. Like, they all copy each other. They all do stuff from each other's games, and that's because they know that, you know, these things work in the battle royale scene. And solos is definitely that thing for Apex. Like, that would kind of make the whole game complete. Solos and duos, I must add. Whenever I'm saying solos, I'm including duos because I think that should be added as well. And then finally, this reason I think it's just because, like, server issues are so bad in Apex right now. Like, you can't have a game that has horrible server issues, that is a team-focused game where people are disconnecting every single game, and there is also no reconnect feature. Like, I do not understand that at all, where a team game cannot have a reconnect feature. Basically, every game I've played has the ability to reconnect to a game if you lag out for some reason or if your Wi-Fi shits out. You know, they all have that feature, so I am very, very surprised that, you know, that has not been added to this game. And this is definitely bad for a game that has already had kind of a lot of hate and a lot of, you know, controversy surrounded around it, you know, with its store and its expensive prices. They need to do something fast to turn this around. So I want to talk quickly about kind of like the negative things that people say about solos. There are a decent amount of people that don't think solos or duos should be added because Apex Legends is a team game that involves abilities centered around different legends. So, you know, if you were to play solos and duos, you'd most likely see the same legends every single time. And while I do understand that point of it, it never really bothered me too much when I played solos just because I enjoyed the solo experience too much. But I do understand where people are coming out with that. And I have a suggestion that I know people will probably think is weird and might not like, but I actually heard that Overwatch started doing this thing where they will ban different characters so that it's kind of forcing you to play other people. And I think Apex could really benefit from something like that, especially in a solos game mode. I don't think they should ever do that for, you know, squads or anything, but for solos, I think they should have, you know, maybe like weekly bans on different legends who are just played way too much. Like, obviously, I think Wraith, Pathfinder, Bloodhound might be some of those legends that might get banned early on, but it would make for a really fun experience if there were people actually using a bunch of different legends in solos mode. Like, if that's really the one thing holding us back in solo mode, I think that banning legends each week is a pretty good fix. I haven't really seen how that's affected Overwatch, but my friend plays it competitively, and he said it actually makes the game a lot better. You know, before Overwatch wasn't that great for him, and now he loves it, so take that as it is, but you know, I think it would definitely help for Apex to add something like that. Anyways, I want to get your guys' feedback on this. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys think that solos is going to be added permanently? And also, do you guys like the ideas of solos even being in the game permanently? Because like I said before, I know tons of people who just don't like solos. They don't want it ever added into the game, and that's perfectly fine. It's your opinion, but I do want to hear why. You know, let's at least hear your side of the story. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.